Hey everyone, welcome to the High Priestess Demari channel and to another collective reading. I hope you're all doing well. So, sorry, my cable is just in the way. So we're just going to dive in and see what you need to know. Keep in mind it is a general reading and it's also timeless. It's not going to resonate for every person watching. Also, my readings do tend to tap into past, present, and future energies. Alright? So, without further ado, let's see. What is it that the collective needs to know at the time they're watching this reading? You have the Moon, Pisces, Cancerian energy. We have the Magician, Gemini, the World cards, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. Eight of Cups. Interesting. We have the Page of Cups, Pisces energy. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. And the Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Very strong water energy here. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is speaking on someone's emotions. Particularly when it comes to someone that they perhaps walked away from in the past. Okay, it's like someone was in a completely different mindset and energy to what they're in currently. It's like in the past, it's like someone didn't know what to think or how to feel. They wasn't sure how they felt about a situation. They wasn't sure what it was exactly that they were looking to manifest within some kind of connection here. So it's like someone was manifesting, but it's like they wasn't clear in what it is that they actually wanted. And so what they ended up manifesting was confusion, right? And what I feel with this World card, it's like someone's done with being confused. Someone's done with being in the gray matter, not knowing, okay? So it could be that one party wasn't sure. It's like they manifested a connection without really knowing what it is that they were looking for exactly. And another person knew exactly what it is that they were looking for. But because the other person didn't, it just felt like there was too much gray matter. And so this person had to make a decision, and that was to walk away. They decided to close this chapter once and for all. However, I feel like the person that was once in confusion is now wanting to express love because they understand now what it is that they feel. And that they do have love for someone here, okay? They're very passionate about expressing their feelings, right? And making some kind of offer here. However, with the Death card, for the other person, the person who walked away, as far as they can tell, or as far as they know, or as far as they're concerned, this is over. It's like it was over before it begun. It's kind of that energy. Yeah, this was a connection here for sure, a romantic connection. But it's like one person knew what they wanted, the other person didn't. And now they're scared. Now they're scared that because the other person is single, they may actually be getting into some kind of commitment elsewhere with the Ten of Pentacles. Going from being in a single energy, you know, essentially having it all, not needing this person, to having it all with someone else. Wow. So this person may have like some kind of feelings of inadequacy. That's maybe why they as well weren't sure whether or not this is something that they actually wanted. Maybe they're not used to dealing with people who are quite self-sufficient or that don't really ask of anything as such, right? They may be used to more codependent energies in some shape or form, whether that's financially, romantic, emotionally, or just in terms of attention. But I feel like they didn't know how to handle someone who was very independent, right? Who's used to just doing things for themselves, not expecting someone to come in and save the day, but is sort of a self-starter, right? Someone who takes initiative, someone who builds, creates, attracts. So they didn't know how to feel about it because it was such an unfamiliar energy, right? And I feel like it was possibly a masculine energy that didn't know how to navigate a connection like that where, they didn't feel like they were necessarily needed. But what I think this person didn't understand is just because they wasn't needed as such doesn't mean they wasn't wanted, right? That's kind of the energy here. But this is something they've come to realize. But it's only after the other party had already walked away and cut their losses emotionally in the connection. But now this person is realizing some things. They're understanding their feelings better on the situation. They're understanding their feelings better when it comes to how they feel about this person here. And they, as far as they're concerned, they're in love with this person. They have genuine love for this person. And that's the person they want to pursue passionately with the Knight of Wands. But it's not just for sex or anything like that. There is a commitment that they want to offer, an Ace of Pentacles. That's a serious commitment. So it's like this person took some time to figure out how they really feel, what it is that they really want. And they feel like they know what that is now. And they feel like it is that person who has walked away. So even though this situation had come to an end, something is changing here. So tell me more about this. King of Swords, yeah, Aquarius energy. So it's like someone knows now. Someone's very clear on what it is that they want. They may not have even considered, right, you know, being possibly in a relationship of this magnitude, or maybe at the time dating wasn't their priority. Maybe they were more focused on their career, work, because the King of Swords energy can be very professional, right? So it could be that this person was more focused on their profession, their career. They wasn't really thinking about love at the time when you crossed paths with this person. So they wasn't really sure how they felt about the connection or what it is that they wanted, but they did manifest it. But now this person's understanding that this is what they actually called into being. This is something that they want, and that perhaps they had these deep feelings for the other person all along. They just didn't know it, or they didn't truly understand the nature of the connection yet. But now they feel like they do, and they want to speak up. They want to set the record straight on how it is that they feel and what it is that they want. Yeah, the hanged woman, which is Pisces energy. So someone's understanding now, after surrendering this connection, losing this connection, what it actually means to them. And that they do have genuine feelings for this person. It may have been that this person had been out of this person's life for a time, okay? I mean, with the World card and the Hanged Man, it's like only when someone was truly gone, you know, possibly even not even in the same environment anymore, did this person realize how much this person meant to them and what they were losing, right? And not only that, that they called this connection into being only to allow it to slip away, essentially, by their inaction, by possibly overanalyzing as well. It could be that this person knew that they had feelings for possibly a feminine energy, but they were overanalyzing the situation, right? This could be someone who's very analytical, very much in the mind. So they could have been overthinking it. And the overthinking, like, essentially got in the way of the connection. That's possible. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles here. So even though this person left and cut their losses emotionally, they're still energetically hanging on to this person, or they're trying to stop them from leaving their life for good. Now they understand what it means, what this connection means to them. Because I'm telling you, this person wants to plant roots here. They absolutely want to establish a foundation here. But I think at the time, you know, they were expecting this person to stick around without it being clear on what exactly it is that they wanted, how they felt. Like, it wasn't clear to this other person. And that's why they emotionally cut their losses dealing with this person. But at the same time, it's like this person physically did not want to lose them. And I think that's what started playing on this person's mind so much. Like, you know, why is it that I feel like I can't be without this person? Why is it that I'm so attached to them, you know? Because romance wasn't on my mind. I was focused on my career. I was focused on work. You know, that was my priority. I wasn't even thinking about dating. So why is it only when I realized that this person was leaving, did it hit me that I really didn't want to let them go. I didn't want to lose this person. That I could see myself, you know, potentially having a long-lasting relationship here. But the problem is this person felt like they would have to choose in some shape or form. I don't know what it is about their work that made them feel that way, but they felt like they would have to choose between their career and this relationship. And I feel like that's why this person let you go, because they felt like they'd invested too much already into their career to jeopardize it for this relationship, or what would have been a relationship, because I'm not even sure it got that far, to be honest with you. I feel like there was an emotional bond, but I'm not sure this actually became a relationship. Could have been, but if it was, it wasn't anything solid, right? And that's because this person chose their career, I feel. Yeah, but look, we have the sun, Leo energy. We have the moon and the sun. So where this person was once confused, unsure, uncertain, or they were possibly burying certain feelings, they're not looking to do that anymore. This is someone who is wanting to express their emotions. They're wanting this connection. It looks like they want to apologize for not choosing this connection. Maybe for not seeing that it didn't have to be a choice, that they didn't have to give up their career in order to be in this relationship, right? That there may have been a way around it, especially if, say, their work life was very busy, very time-consuming, demanding. Then maybe if they had given you an opportunity, you would have been quite understanding, that you would have found a way around it, even if it was taking up a lot of their free time in that moment. But I feel like they never even gave that, and you know, even considered that as an option, right? They didn't even give you the chance. They just assumed, right? There was too much assumption, hence the moon being here. So many assumptions and not enough clarity, but the clarity is coming in. So this person's wanting to apologize. They're wanting to express honestly how they truly feel about you, that they are in love with you, and that, you know, they see themselves having a life with you. Like, you bring so much joy into their life, you did. And that they're understanding now that, you know, they were making a lot of assumptions and they weren't seeing it for what it is, that there was a genuine connection here that had been manifested on both sides. You know, even if they felt like they wasn't ready or they wasn't asking for it at the time, they was in some shape or form calling this into being. And they're realizing that, and not only are they realizing, but they're accepting that, you know, that this is what makes them happy. This is what they want. That the career alone isn't enough. They want this relationship. Specifically with you, right? If this is you, okay, or you could be this King of Swords that's realizing this. Take it however it resonates. You have the Ten of Wands, yeah. That's the thing. I feel like from the feminine side, like, they felt like it was too stressful trying to figure things out in this connection. It was like too lopsided, and that they felt like they're the only one making the effort to try and get this thing off the ground. And so I feel like they gave up, because it's like, it shouldn't be this difficult. It shouldn't be this taxing, this hard. I mean, I'm not going to pursue a pipe dream if it's, you know, not reciprocated, then it's not reciprocated. So someone decided to stop trying, right? Cut their losses and move on. But now this person is wanting to pick up the load, right? And start afresh. I think as well that this feminine may have been under the notion that this person, this masculine, was potentially like, you know, flirting with a lot of people, not really serious or investing in any one connection, just sweet talking a lot of people, making a lot of empty promises. You know, and they felt like if they hung on to this person's word, they'll be waiting a long time to see anything happen, and possibly nothing would happen, right, in their lifetime. So they didn't want to waste their time on empty promises. But this could be something as well that this masculine wants to rectify or clarify, that it may not have been the case. It may have come across that way, but that wasn't what they were doing or their intentions. Or even if it was, You know, I think it's because this person really didn't want to invest in a connection at that time, because they really felt that they couldn't because of their work in some shape or form. Work seems to be the main thing here. So, but I don't know if that's also a bit of an excuse. We have the Page of Swords, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like it is a bit of an excuse, to be honest, because this person wasn't exactly clear on exactly what it is that they wanted, right? So of course, you know, the fact that they were extremely busy with work was the perfect excuse to give them time to figure out what it is that they actually want. But I think they should have just been honest about that from the get-go, okay? I think that would have saved a lot of, misunderstandings and confusion, okay? Yeah, so it's like, I think this person, they do want to make you some kind of offer of commitment here, but they may have heard through the pipeline from someone else that you may have already accepted another offer here, or that someone else is interested in you and is like making moves towards offering you a commitment here. Yeah, the Three of Wands, it's almost like they were hoping that you would wait for them, and now they're disappointed with the Five of Cups because they feel like, you know, they left you waiting too long, or they took too long to take action here. And it was a bit like, you know, I don't know how long they were expecting you to wait, but it's like, you know, when you were waiting for them to figure out or make some kind of move here, you know, you got tired of it. It became tedious. It was disappointing. It didn't make you feel important. It didn't make you feel like this person valued you. And so you gave up waiting. You stopped waiting around to see what this person actually wanted. And you focused on what you wanted, which is the right thing to do, to be honest with you. You know? But I think it's a bit selfish of this person to just assume that you'd wait around. Like, that's, you know, no one should be expected to just wait around until someone can decide what they want to do with them and the connection. Like, that's not very respectful to the feelings and, you know, to that person's life, you know. Like, life goes on. Time waits for no one, you know. So I think that was a little bit selfish and disrespectful of them to assume that they would wait for them to figure it out. Very presumptuous, but, you know, this person's probably realizing now that that was very presumptuous and that you didn't wait. You know, even if you had initially, I think you were trying to make it work, but because this person wasn't really forthcoming in their communication with exactly what they wanted and how they felt about you, you stopped waiting for them to figure it out and you just walked away, right? You wasn't walking away and then waiting for them to figure it out. Like, when you walked away, you walked away. Literally, that's why the World card is there. That's why the Eight of Cups is there. That's why we saw the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because you wasn't waiting for this person once you decided to end it. Like, to stop, you know, dealing with this person on any level. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah. Because I feel like, you know, you felt a spark there. You felt like there was a connection there. And this person knew that there was something, right? There was a connection. But I don't know, it's like it's something happened within this, right? Within this connection that changed the way you view it and this person. Because you felt like, I don't know, this person wasn't really giving you anything. Like, yes, you knew they were attracted to you and they liked the way you look, and, you know, this person would express their desire for you, but you felt like that's all it was, you know? Like, they weren't taking you seriously. So I think you made the decision to just, you know, let it go, essentially. Yeah, as much as it was disappointing for you. Because again, you know, for you, in your mind, this person prioritized their career over this connection. So in this case, I feel like a third party isn't another person. I feel like it's this person's work, honestly. That is the third party in this case. They chose their work over this connection. I don't know. This person seems to be like, I don't know, whatever this profession is, it seems to be something very serious. Like, they could be in the legal system in some shape or form, or like they could be in law, maybe in policing, a detective. This could be someone who's, you know, in politics, or it feels very much like that, right? Or it could be, I don't know, like some kind of writer, or, but like, whatever it is, it's significant, right? That's what I'm getting. Like, not that other jobs aren't significant, of course, but I'm just saying, like, whatever they do, it seems to, like, their title, their job role puts them in very high esteem, right, in society, right? Yeah. So that you may feel like this person was more focused on, you know, that, right? On their career and their social position, their social status, right? Rather than the connection. You may felt like you're a bit mismatched in some shape or form because of that. Like, this person may be like from like elite circles, like they grew up from money, went to like the best schools, like private schools or something like that. Went to like the best university, one of the best universities, you know, very well to do, that sort of thing. And you may be from a completely different background. It could be something like that. I don't know. It kind of gives that energy, to be honest with you. It could even be as well, like, this person's part of, I wouldn't say a secret society or anything like that, but it's almost like some kind of fellowship in a way, where it's almost like some kind of board pertaining to their industry, right? So this is someone who's held in high regard in their industry. You know, say if like this is someone in law, that they might be a part of some kind of board, right? Where they advocate for, like, I don't know, say like lawyers' rights, or maybe putting forward like suggestions for a change in legislation or something like that. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this person. I'm sure you get what I mean, but it's that sort of thing. Not like, I say, a cult or a secret society or nothing like that, but more just like a board, like board members, where they come together and discuss issues within the industry or whatever, and they try to advocate for certain changes to be done, that sort of thing. But it's like this person has some kind of prestige when it comes to their industry. Like, this is an industry leader, okay? So that's why they're all about the work, because they've literally devoted their life to it. But, you know, I feel like their love life is definitely suffering as a result, okay? So this person is being asked to reprioritize and look at the balance in their life, because obviously their personal life is pretty much non-existent, okay? Yeah. Because I feel like even when this person isn't at work, they're still going to like work-related functions and meetings and like board meetings and all sorts. So I feel like there is no work-life balance for this person. That's the problem. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. This is something they've come to realize, though, Scorpio energy. This is someone who's realizing that their love life is suffering because of this. There is an imbalance that needs to be addressed. They're aware of it, and now they're wanting to address it, because this person is very much aware that they do have feelings, that they want to explore this connection, that they do have love for possibly you, okay? If you're this Queen of Wands, they do have love for you. It's not just that they're attracted to you. It's not just that they want to use you. This person genuinely has love for you. It's just they've literally not considered their love life in the longest time. You know, they may not have ever even had a serious relationship, because since early on in life, since like, you know, like secondary school or high school level or university, They've just been all about this career path. So they've never even, I mean, it's possible they may have never even had like a serious commitment before, because they've just never prioritized it, you know. Not to say they've never had relationships or anything like that, but nothing too serious, or nothing where it's like, you know, living together, or, you know, thinking about building for the future or anything like that, you know. It may have been just like dating. So, yeah. So it could be new territory for this person as well. But I think this is something they definitely want to explore. And they want to explore it with you if you're open to it. But, you know, like I said, it's possible you could have a whole nother relationship already. Or you're open to new love offers, right? So, yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, so it's like they're hearing from the grapevine that you may have reconnected from someone of your past, okay, that you may have got into a relationship with, like a childhood sweetheart, a childhood friend, or there's someone that you've always had like a close bond with that you may have considered, right, started to like date or something like that. Or they're hearing from a childhood friend or someone that's like a mutual friend of yours that, you know, you could be entertaining a new relationship, that you may already be in a new commitment, or someone is trying to offer you a commitment, right? Yeah, so the Two of Pentacles, you're definitely going to have a choice if you're this Queen of Wands. You're going to have a choice on who it is you want to, you know, establish this next chapter of your life with, because I feel like you are going into some kind of union, but I feel like, you know, who you want to actually choose to be with, that's entirely up to you, of course, because I don't feel like your love life has been particularly easy on you, to be honest, with the Nine of Wands. I feel like you have been through a lot in love, right? And I think you're just done with things not being clear, okay, not having clear communication, people being honest and upfront about their intentions, what they want, what they're looking for, right? You want people to have it clear. You want people to have it clear in their mind before they even approach you. That's kind of the energy, right? Otherwise, if it's not clear, don't waste my time. Don't even speak to me. I don't want to hear it, right? Because I've had too much time wasted. I've been through a lot. I've carried a lot. I don't need any more bullshit, essentially. That's the energy. So you're very guarded. I feel like you've got very strong boundaries up, right? And you're not tolerating any nonsense, right? Again, it has to be very clear. And it has to be mutual. You have to feel like, you know, the chemistry is mutual and that you both want to invest in it, right? And that's got to be clear from the jump. So even though I do feel like you are getting a lot of offers, you're being very, very discerning with which offer you're going to take, which is smart, okay? Yeah. Because I feel like you're not, you know, I feel like you're being very upfront and honest at this time when it comes to, you know, what it is that you want and what you don't want. Yeah. So I think you're turning down quite a lot of offers right now. However, when this person shows up in this King of Cups energy, I think it's going to shock you with the Queen of Cups to the Tower, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Again, very strong water energy here. I feel like it's going to shock you. I feel like you're going to realize you still have feelings for this person, or you still have love for this person. You may still be in love with this person. And that in itself, that realization, right? So it's funny how this person had a realization and then they're pursuing you, and then they pursue you, and then you have a realization that you actually have love for this person still, right? And that could be very shocking to you because, you know, you felt like this person, right, but the Emperor, Aries energy, wasn't interested for a Wands. But they're actually going to be hoping to open, like, a line of communication with you, okay? It's like this person wants to address the confusion. They want to dispel the myths, okay? And let you know exactly what it is that they want, how they feel, why they've taken some time to figure it out, what it is that was holding them back, right? I think they want to put it all on the table so you don't have any more misconceptions or doubts as to what is actually going on with this person, okay? and how they really feel. So they definitely want to open lines of communication so you can both express yourself open and honestly. Yeah, because honestly, this person regrets not doing that sooner. So they're definitely going to reach out to you and tell you that they want to work on this connection if you're open to it. They're not expecting miracles. They're not expecting you to just jump into their arms, but they just want to open lines of communication and see where it goes from there. But it looks like on both sides there is still feelings. So if you're like thinking that doesn't sound right, that's not how I feel, that doesn't sound like the person I've been dealing with or I was dealing with, then it's not your reading, okay? I don't need people to jump in the comments and tell me like, oh, I have no feelings for this person, or that sounds nothing like the person I've been dealing with. Okay, then obviously it's not your reading, you know, you don't have to tell me that. But, you know, you'll know whether or not this is the case for you, you know. If you're not interested in this person, then it's not your message. It's that simple. Interesting. But yeah, so get ready. There's definitely going to be a conversation that is initiated by this person. And I think it's definitely going to help on both sides to clear up a few misunderstandings, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of things you both have misgivings of when it comes to each other and the connection, okay? So there's definitely a need to clear some things up if that's what you want, okay? So I hope this helps. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you found it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, click the notifications bell and click all so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings. But for now, I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.